Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you, Abaaro?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
All right, you're starting it. A'udhu billah bismillah first.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I can barely hear you better.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
And Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Read this.
خمسة فتحة
And
ألف
stage it. This one.
همزة ضمة واو مد
You're right. This one.
همزة كسرة يا مد
Yes, together. Okay. Do you know how many mud letters? How many mud letters?
3
What are they?
ألف
And how do we read mud letters? We stage them. You're right. If someone asks you how do we read mud letters or what is the meaning of mud, the answer is same. The meaning of mud to make long. Okay. And how do we read mud letters? To stage them. Make them long. Right.
Okay.
And what is alif mad? Can you please tell me how do you identify the mad letters? I mean alif mad in the Quran.
Can you say that again?
I'm asking you that how do you identify the alif mad in the Quran? What is alif mad? What is alif mad? Yesterday I told you alif mad is the alif sukoon. Alif mad is the alif sukoon or alif sakina, which is preceded by the fatha letter, right? Here, this is called the alif mad. How do I know? Because it's alif sakina. When the letter does not have any sign, it is called sukoon, right?
Yeah.
One more thing I just want to make that clear. Sakina, sukoon are the same thing, okay? People are used in different ways, okay? Sakina means the letter which is getting the thing on that, okay? Sukoon is the sign name and Sakina means that the letter has the sukoon sign, that is called Sakina, okay? The letter Sakina, okay? Like alif Sakina means alif has the sukoon, okay? So don't get confused when someone is saying Sakina, it's the same thing, okay?
Okay.
So alif mad is the alif sukoon or alif sakina which is preceded by the fatha letter like this. Okay, if someone asks you how do you recognize it, so first of all we have to check the alif sakina. There must be alif sakina and the letter before it has to get the dhamma. If I need to find the alif mad in the Quran, how to identify, how to find them? I will find by this that it has to be alif sukoon and there has to be the fatha letter before it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, what is waw mad? Yes, waw sukoon preceded by the dhamma. Yes, every waw sukoon is not waw mad. Keep in mind, that's an important point. Every waw sukoon is not waw mad. Waw mad is waw sukoon which is preceded by the dhamma letter. If it's not preceded by the dhamma, then it's not going to be waw mad. There is something else then, okay? We will learn in future, but for now we are just talking about the mad letters. How do you identify the waw mad? it has to be the waw sukun, and the letter before it has to get the dhamma on it. Then I will say this is waw mad. Okay. And what is ya mad?
The ya sukun proceeded by kasra.
Kasra letter. Then this is to be the ya mad. Okay. This has to be the ya mad when ya sukun is preceded by the kasra letter. And you already told me when I found the mad letters, then I have to stage the fatha, kasra, and dhamma with them with their particular mad letters, right? Do you understand it? The rules I told you yesterday, you have to keep revise them during the week. Whole week you have to revise it. Inshallah, till next week you are going to be good at knowing the mud letters. Okay. There is something more about mud letter, but that's not important for now. We are going to learn in advanced level. For now, this is the basic. You should know the mud letters. There are three mud letters. Alif, waw, ya. What is the meaning of mud? To make them long. Or someone asks you, how do we read mud letters? To say, we are going to stage them. Okay. The most important thing in mud rule is that the identification. How do I recognize the mud letter? So alif mad is alif sukun, which is preceded by the fatha letter. Waw mad is waw sukun, which is preceded by the dhamma letter. And ya sukun is the ya, ya mad is the ya sukun, which is preceded by the kasra letter. Okay. When I'm saying that you have to keep revise that rule whole week, so you are just going to explain in your own words. You can say alif sukun, which is getting like is connecting with the fatha letter. Okay. Or when alif sukun comes with the fatha letter, then it's alif mad. Okay. In your own words you can explain it. Okay. Don't worry, the basic point is that whenever you see the fatha and alif sukun after that, then fatha is supposed to be long. When I see dhamma in the Quran and waw sukun after that, then dhamma is making the long sound. When I see the kasra and the ya sukun after kasra, then I have to stretch the kasra in it because it's ya mad there. Do you understand it? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yes. Now can you read this?
Ba.
Hmm.
Ba.
You're right.
Alif.
Ba fatha ba.
Ba. Mud. Ba.
Hmm.
Alif. Mud.
Hmm.
Ba.
You're right. This one.
Ba. Dhamma. Bu.
Hmm.
Wu. Mud. Bu.
You're right. This one.
Ba. Ism. Bi. Ya. Mud. Bi.
Yes, together.
Ba. Bu. Bi.
Okay. If you're going to stretch them little more, it's going to be good for you. Okay. You are right. But it says them more, so you're going to get clear between the long sound and the short sound in the Quran, right? You have to be clear on it. Like if you will state that ba, it's not, it is clear for now, but when you're reading in the words, that's the confusion. Okay, so it says that more, like ba. Okay, you have to exercise to phrase the word in the Quran. Okay, before we just exercise, how do we say the short thing like babibu? We learned it babibu. Remember, we said that way babibu. But here we have to exercise to make things long like ba. It says that hold your breath. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, this one now.
Ta.
Hmm.
Ta.
And
Alif. Mud. Ta.
you're right. Next.
Ta. Dhamma. Bu. wow, mud, two,
You are right. Names.
ta, kasra, t, ya, mud,
Together.
ta, two, t.
Lovely people. Let him take this. You're awesome now. Okay, that's the perfect thing now. This one.
Sha,
Hmm.
za,
Hmm.
ali, mud, sa,
You're right. This one.
sa, dama, su, wow, mud,
Yes.
sa, kasra, si, ya, mud, si,
Yes. Together.
sa, su, si.
Hmm. This one now.
Jim, Fatha, Ja, Alif, Mud, Ja,
Yes.
Jim, Dama, Ju, Wow, Mud, Ju.
Yes. And there has to be the kasra. They forgot to put it under. Okay. But remember, when it's ya sukun, who is the partner with the ya sukun? There must be the kasra, right? So how do you say?
Jim, Kasra, G,
Hmm.
Ya, Mud, G,
Together.
Ja, Ju, G.
Yes. This one. Yes. Sha in it. Pronounce it from the middle of your throat like sha. Sha fatha. Sha.
Ha, Fatha, Ha,
Yes. And
Ha,
yes. This one.
Ha, Dama, Hu, Wow, Mud, Hu,
Is shu.
Hu,
Yes.
Ha, Isra, He,
No. Ha kasra. He.
He,
And
Ya, Mud, He,
yes. Together.
Ha, Hu, He.
Yes. This one. And we have to wait. It's Adhan here. Okay.
Hmm?
We have to wait for 2 minutes. It's Azan here. After Azan, we will resume it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Abaaro, now it's done. Can you resume it with the ha?
Okay. Ha.
Hmm.
Fatha. Ha.
And there has to be what letter after that? With the fatha, who is the partner of fatha?
Alif.
Alif, mad, right? With the fatha, there has to be alif mad, okay? They actually didn't forget things, okay? It might be they are just putting the things like this because they just want to check the students or learners that are they identify or are they going to support the right thing with the right thing with the right sign or not. Okay, so basically there has to be the alif mad with the fatha. Okay, there's not going to be the wow or ya after it. Okay, with the fatha, keep in mind the right letter with the fatha has to be alif mad. Okay, it's not going to come like this in the Quran. They are just putting one or two things like that. So you have to assume them as they are just testing you. Okay, so don't worry about it. Say the proper thing that you are learning. Kha fatha kha. Normally it's not long. When you say kha fatha, it is short kha. But the right partner of the fatha is alif mad. Then you are going to make it long. Okay, so how do you say kha fatha kha alif mad? Pronounce it.
Ha.
Okay, this one.
Ha. Dhamma. Hu.
Wait, 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 wait. Kha damma.
Hu.
Don't stretch it. When you are saying single kha damma, then it has to be quick.
Okay.
Okay, say
Hu. Wow. Mud. Hu. Ha. Kasra. Li. Ya. Mud. Li.
say together.
Ha. Hu. Li.
You're right. This one.
Dal. Fatha. Da.
Hmm.
Al. Mud. La.
Yes.
Dal. Dama. Do. Wow. Mud. Do.
Yes.
Dal. Kasra. Di. Ya. Mud. Di.
Yes. Together.
Da. Do. Di.
This one.
Which one?
Next one. There.
Okay. Zal. Fa. Ra.
Can you just make them sounds now till this page? Okay. Then we are going to do the exercise on next page again. Just make them sounds. Okay.
Okay.
Like za, zu, zi, like that.
Okay. Za. Zu. Zi.
You're right. This one.
Wa. Ru. Ri.
Great. This one.
Za. Zu. Zi.
Hmm.
Sa. Su. Si.
Yes. And by the way, do you see? Did you notice the mistake in it?
Yes, I saw
What
it.
What was the mistake?
They put an alif instead of kasra.
Yes, but we are going to read the right thing that we are doing the practice for, right? We are practice for the yamat. So for the yamat, the right sign, the appropriate sign is a kasra for that, right? Not fatha. So seen kasra C, instead of saying fatha, you say kasra then, okay? Seen kasra C yamat C. So basically C, you made it right. But notice those mistakes, okay? Next now.
Sha, shu,
Staging she, this one,
sa, su,
all right, the page number 35, you have to send, me the exercise of this page, okay?
okay.
At home you will do that. I know you can do it now, okay? If you're getting confused anywhere on that page, you will ask me the question tomorrow, okay? Inshallah. Right now we are starting the next page, okay? That this has to be the new lesson for you on the next class. I will teach you two things in that, but not now, tomorrow inshallah, okay? But right now we are going to start making the words with alif mad. First of all, you have to know the alif mad. What is alif mad? So you learned it already. Alif mad is the alif sukoon like this, which is preceded by the fatha letter, right? What is alif mad? Alif mad is the alif sukoon which is preceded by the fatha letter, and basically when we are saying alif mad, so mad mean to make it long. What do we make long? The fatha with alif mad is long. Normally fatha is short, but when fatha comes with alif mad, fatha with alif mad is the long fatha. Is the long fatha. Okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Now we are going to make the words. So there has to be the combination of the previous lessons, sukoon or harakat, or now with alif mad. Okay? So we are just going to combine all the lessons now. How do you say that? Hamza fatha ha, alif mad.
What's it?
This one. Can you say this? Spell it.
Oh, Hamza Fatha A
Hmm.
Alif Mad A
This one.
Hamza Fatha A Alif Mad A
Next.
Dal Fatha Da
Don't say it. It is quick. Da. Dal fatha da. Say together.
Da
Do you understand the difference? The R has to be long in that. Da has to be short, right? So
yeah.
Adam. And next.
Mim Duma Nu
Okay, together.
Adamu
Adam.
Adamu
Make the da and move quick. Damu. Adamu.
Adamu.
Well, we are going to work on that inshallah tomorrow. It was right, but I just wanted to show you this is next coming. Inshallah, we are going to learn tomorrow. There are two new things. It's not hard. I will explain it tomorrow. So inshallah, you will understand it. But the homework is that you
Oh,
have to send me. Hmm.
I have a question.
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
When I send you this what I'm reading, do I spell it out?
What did you say when you send me the reading? What do you say?
The recording, when I send you the recording, do I have to spell it out?
Yes, you have to spell and sound both.
Okay.
Okay, spell it and sound. Spelling is very important because when you are going to stuck on the Quran, in Quran we are just going to sound it like Kul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. We will read like that. Okay, but how do we know Kul a'udhu? If you know the spelling, you can figure out there is Qaf Dhamma, Ku Lam Sukun, Kul, Hamza Fataha, Kul A. So you can inshallah be able to read the Quran by yourself. It's taking time to spell it, but don't worry about spending the time. The basic is that how much you are understanding and how much you can do by yourself without any help. Okay, teacher is not going to sit with you for whole life. Okay, teacher is with you for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. That's maximum, right? And
Yeah.
you have to read the Quran your whole life without any help, without the teacher. Okay, for right now you have the teacher, so you have to learn everything from the basic. I know it's taking time. Okay, we are spending a lot of time on the basic. Okay, but it will inshallah benefits you on future. Okay, if I will ask you to read after me, copy me, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, you will copy that very nicely, I know. Okay, but I want that you are not going to be copied. Okay, you are just going to read the Quran by yourself. Okay,
Okay.
we are going to follow the people, we are going to follow the sheikh, inshallah. We are going to pronounce nicely, we will work on our voice also, we will work on our accent as well. But for now our target is not the accent. Okay, our target is to understand the Quranic writing, the script of the Quran, and we have to be able to read it by ourselves. Okay, so this is why don't worry about the spelling. If spelling is going to benefit you, inshallah, when you will stuck in the Quran at any word. Okay, so spelling will help you there. So spell it, and then you have to make the sounds also. Okay,
Okay.
is there any question now?
No.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, inshallah, at 9, right?
What?
At 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Inshallah, we'll see you then. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Assalam.